Hello everyone, welcome to Industry. Today we'll be talking about Yuyutsu, the only son of Dhritarashtra to have survived the Kurukshetra war. This story is based on the epic tale of Mahabharata, written by Vyas. Yuyutsu is a character of Mahabharata who is important in a sense that he is a major character and played a major role in the epic and is often linked with Vibhishan of Ramayana. It is believed that the sage Vedvyas blessed Gandhari with a boon that she shall give birth to 100 sons, and that is why the great Bhishma Pitama pursued her as a potential wife to the blind Dhritarashtra. She came to Hastinapur with her brother Shakuni, the king of Gandhar, and a maid. After being married to the king Dhritarashtra, Gandhari's pregnancy lasted for nearly 2 years, during which the king became increasingly irritated and impatient for the birth of his and the kingdom Hastinapur's heir. Meanwhile, Yudhishthir was born to Kunti and Pandu, making him the eldest born, which left the king raging. So in a fit of rage, he took Gandhari's own maid Sughada to bed. This union resulted in the birth of Yuyutsu, who was the son of the Kuru king Dhritarashtra and the maid Sughada. And because of this, he was always known as the illegitimate son of Dhritarashtra and constantly ridiculed by his own brothers, the Kauravas. Little is known about Yuyutsu's childhood and teenage years. He is however mentioned in the Mahabharata as one of the only two sons of Dhritarashtra to have been against Shirharan of Draupadi, along with his half-brother Vikarna. He was also the one who alerted the Pandavas against Duryodhana's plot to poison the water from which Bhim drank, and having saved Bhim's life. On the first day of the Mahabharata, Yudhishthir went to the Kaurava camp to get blessings from his elders. He took the blessings of Bhishmapitama, Dronacharya, and Kripacharya, who were all very pleased and blessed him. After this, he announced to the entire camp that anyone could desert this adharmi camp and join him and his brothers who fought for dharma, and that he would not doubt their loyalty. Yuyutsu was the only member of the Kaurava camp to step forward and to change his allegiance from the Kauravas to the Pandavas and side with Dharma, and for this he was ridiculed even further by his half-brothers. However, he stayed true to the Pandavas and helped them win the war, thus the comparison with Vibhishan of Ramayana. He was also one of the only 12 survivors of the war of Kurukshetra that lasted for 18 days and left millions of people dead. After the Kurukshetra war, Yudhishthir, along with his brothers, ruled for 36 long years. And during this time period, Yuyutsu again fades into the background and is not heard of often. After the death of Lord Krishna and the end of Mausaparva, the sage advises Arjuna and his brothers to renounce the kingdom, as the purpose of their life has been served, to which they agree to, and they crown Arjuna's grandson Parikshit as the king of Hastinapur, with Yuyutsu acting as the caretaker of the kingdom. Thus, Yuyutsu, the last surviving son of Dhritarashtra, ends up being the caretaker of the kingdom of Hastinapur. Not much is known about Yuyutsu's death. However, one version of the story does tell that it was Gandhari who killed him when she removed her blindfold for the first time in years. This version of the story is however not considered the truth, and so Yuyutsu's demise remains a mystery. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment and subscribe for more religious mythology and Mahabharata stories. The information used in this video has been taken from various sources, be it the net or different books. If you have any queries, please drop a comment.